One take, one take. This is NBA One Take, featuring yours truly, Pretty Boy Lakers. This is NBA One Take for your head, NBA One Take for your brain. Coming to you live from my home. This is NBA One Take, May 1st, 2024. It's 3 games in the docket, 3 games for me in the docket, some NBA news, and a movie that I watched. Okay, the first game of the night is the Phoenix Suns getting a big win over the New Orleans Pelicans. So you know it was April Fools. Yes, they did win, and guess what? April Fools, but my man Devin Booker, 52 points, was on fire. He was on fire, man. He was on fire. He was lighting it up. He had 22 in the first quarter, and it was just like, yo, book time. It was book time. And he just lighted them up, man. But Kevin Durant finished with 20. Brad Beal had 13 and 9, and Nurk finished with 19 points and 19 rebounds. He was really out there playing really really well. I don't know. Anytime it's him and Valanciunas, man, aggression there. But for the Pelicans, they was led by Zion Williamson. He had 30. C.J. McCollum with 15 and 9. And Trey Murphy finished with 21. They still without Brandon Ingram, right? I haven't talked about that as much, but they're still without BI. They need him. They need him because I think the Pelicans, they want to stay out the play-in, but if they get into the play-in, they really, really need to get to the playoffs with Zion, BI, and Trey Murphy and CJ McCollum. They need all those guys because then from there, you could see what you have and to make a big evaluation on what you guys is going to go going forward. But they take that loss. Phoenix gets the win. They up there in that 6th seed, dancing, having a good time, but they know that season's not over. It's still some ways to go. Okay, the next game of the night is the Atlanta Hawks versus Chicago Bulls. The Hawks get a big win here, led by DeJounte Murray, who had 17 and 8. Bojan Bogdanovic had 20, and had some little issues there with Quinn Snyder. That was viral. Clint Capella had 15 and 11, and Vic Krejci had 18, notably for the Hawks. The Hawks get this win. It was tight, and they was able to get this big win here. That's when I was saying the little miscommunication from Quinn Snyder and Bogdanovic happened. It kind of went viral, and people had their little opinions and things like that. Whatever. That's what happens in the heat of the moment. Okay, but for the Bulls, they was led by DeMar DeRozan, 31, Kobe White, 22, Ayo Dosunmu had 15, and Drummond, looking like old Drummond, had 13 points and 18 rebounds. So it's a big win, for the Hawks. The Bulls, these teams is in the same situation, so they're trying to get in and trying to get to the playoffs. And I don't know. I truly don't know because these two teams being middle of the road right now, and there's pressure on for both teams to make big deals in the off season. So these are the teams definitely at the top of the list of teams that's going to be making big moves coming this off season. Okay, and the last game of the night is the Celtics versus the Charlotte Hornets. Celtics get the win here. It was a little tough, but they did win, led by Jason Tatum at 25 and 10. Kristaps Porzingis had 20. Al Horford with 15. Derek White had 19 points and 9 rebounds. And Sam Hauser, he been lighting up in the start, had 25. And for the Hornets, it was Miles Bridges. He had 26 and 11. It's good to see him out there. Grant Williams played well. He had 23 points. And Brandon Miller had 19 for the Hornets. The Hornets, we already know they're just not doing well right now, and it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot for the Hornets because people don't know what's going on. Really, it's the direction don't seem like it seems like this team is going to be allotted for a couple years, and hoping something has to happen. Something has to happen. I don't know. It's just this Hornets as a franchise is in trouble. They're looking for head coaches. It's a lot going on. It's a lot. NBA news: Rajon Rondo officially retires from the NBA. He had a great career. Everything. He won a championship in 2008 with Boston. He led the league in assists a couple years. Really one of the best point guards of his class and his you know in those class of good point guards. Rondo was one of the best, even though he didn't score that much, but he ran. He was able to run the team and be able to deliver. And also, he won a championship with my Lakers back in 2020. He was a very integral part. He knew what to do. He was always knew to set guys up. Always him and him and LeBron really connected a lot. Except for that time when he tried to look for LeBron and then LeBron looked away and then he passed Anthony Davis. He made that shot, buzzer beat against Denver in the bubble, and and Anthony Davis said Kobe. But yeah, Rondo, he's one of the smartest players, man. He's one of the smartest players, and it's good that he retires, man. It's good that he retires. He gets his flowers. Uh, I don't think he's gonna get his jersey retired in Boston, and I don't think he's gonna go to Hall of Fame either. Because I think how many All Star appearances he got? He got two. Yeah, he got two. He don't really have a lot. He don't really have a lot going for him. He got the success. You know what he comes into? He's that. Even though this guy was never All Star. That Sam Cassell. That Sam Cassell, that borderline. Sam Cassell did so much, but he was never an All Star, and but he was a winner, and that was Rajon Rondo. Rondo was a winner. He was a winner, and it's good to see him retire. Hopefully, he gets in coaching. I don't think he got the temperament for it, but I think maybe if he coached on the collegiate level or anything like that, then he works his way up. Because I think he'd be a good coach. Rondo would be. All right, movie I watched: Godzilla X King Kong. Godzilla and King Kong, they're teaming up, right? This movie, it was good. It was good. It was good. Just going back from it, this is a few years after their epic battle against each other, and then they teamed up against Mecha Godzilla after a furious fight which almost killed each other. And so in in King Kong's Hollow Earth, I think that's what they call it, Hollow Earth, where Kong rules. It's miles below thing, and he rules there, and he finds that there's other apes besides him, and he's running around and everything else like that, and then there's another group of apes, and and they have plans. They have plans on doing something, and it's you know just going off the story. It's plans on doing something, and there's fights and wars things, and it's just a story that brings the main villain is called Scar, and then there's another freezing dinosaur type animal um, that's very dangerous, and Godzilla feels his presence, and Godzilla goes around the world charging up, um, charging up nuclear to power and charge himself up because he's expecting an attack. That's what he's waiting for. Because guy, I gotta understand, Godzilla is the protector of Earth, so he makes sure, and so these guys come up, and then Godzilla and King Kong fight each other at first, and then the girl who's that's like the young girl that's Kong, you got the other actors and things involved, and my guy from Atlanta and everything, and you know, and then they just just, they just do a fight and then it's a battles. It's just monster universe shit. Like they just fighting, boom, 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 and everything else like that. It gets you hype and everything else. I love the monster universe. I love it because you see a lot. You see a lot, and it's a lot. But I love the monster universe. I love the monster universe. This is not better than Godzilla -1. No, hell no. No goddamn way. I think that's one of the greatest Godzilla films of all time. But this one was a good one. That's all I have. It's NBA One Takes Pretty Boy Laker. You can subscribe to YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, everything Pretty Boy Laker, and I'm out.